Okay, so today I think it's about time to talk about book writing again, because I haven't made a book writing video since NaNoWriMo, which was in November. I've been making actually quite a lot of progress. If you watch me at all, you know my philosophy when it comes to challenges like Vita or NaNoWriMo. If you made more things than you would have without those challenges, it was a success. You don't need to fully complete it in order to get stuff out of it. I know I skipped 2 days in a row of Vita, but I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna double up on some days, so I'm gonna have the right amount of Vitas when the month comes to an end. So that's beside the point. That's not about book writing. So in my last book writing episode, I talked about how I completely deleted this one character's storyline because it would have fit better much later in the book. And so I finally got to the part where I could reincorporate that character into the plot. Because originally it was sort of the main storyline and then this like minor storyline happening. Still very important, but it wasn't like super connected, and it wouldn't be really connected until the very end, really. But I found a way to connect it even more. It's all interwoven. It's not two separate storylines that meet up at the end. It's all together, and it was a good decision. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. It was so clear as day that this is how these two storylines melded together. So I'm excited. And I think that's a cool thing, you know, like, I didn't know that like, the storylines would be melded together like that when I came up with those two storylines, but it just showed itself to me randomly, and that's something so cool about writing books, that a lot of the plot just pops out of you, out of nowhere. It's like, I'm here, and where did you come from? Also, I've realized that book writing is my favorite kind of writing. I talked about this in my Q&A that happened like a couple days ago. If I'm like in a mood, you know, like in a funk and not a good time having up here, the only thing that like gives me joy is writing books. Writing songs can be really, really hard when I'm in that funk. But then I think about writing and I think about my characters and I'm like, that's good. It gives me like a warm feeling inside, thinking about them, thinking about the stories that they haven't even had yet. I can't wait for this story to be finished, obviously, because I've been working on it for so long, but I'm also sad because I don't want this part of their story to be finished. I mean, after this book, their story isn't finished. They got a lot more to do, but like when I finish their entire story, like they're gonna be gone. I'm not gonna have anything else to say. Like they're gonna live their lives without me narrating it. I'll probably talk about that more once I finish the actual book. I am at 48,423 words. It's a beautiful day outside right now, so it kind of feels criminal to be sitting in here. So that's all I have to say. Also, I really liked, I think in the second episode of this, I did a Q&A about book writing. Kind of want to do that again, so if you have any questions about books and writing books and characters and locations and stuff, I would love to answer them. So that's all I have. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow.